Ladies and gentlemen, imagine for a moment that you were chosen for something greater than yourself, something so powerful, so transformative that it shakes the very foundation of your existence, a calling so deep it stirs your soul and guides your every step. What if I told you that this calling is not a dream, but a reality waiting for you to embrace it? That deep within you lies the potential to make a difference far beyond what you can even fathom. This isn't just a message, it's a reminder. A reminder that if you're watching this today, there are signs all around you that you are more than ordinary, that you are chosen. Your journey has already begun, even if you haven't fully realized it yet. But being chosen comes with challenges. It comes with a price, a responsibility, and a path less traveled. However, with every trial comes divine strength. With every doubt comes unwavering conviction. And with every opposition comes the favor of the Creator, guiding you, opening doors you never thought possible. So, Master, am I making sense to you? Is there anything I am leaving out? Is there anything Today, I'm here to share with you the signs, the unmistakable markers that show you are on this extraordinary journey. These signs will ignite something within you, remind you of your purpose, and equip you to move forward with courage and clarity. Stay with me, for what you're about to hear is not just about who you are, it's about who you are destined to become. Let's dive in and together uncover the divine truth of your anointed path. To be chosen is to walk a path few understand, and often that path is marked by isolation. It is not the isolation of mere solitude, which can be a balm to the soul, but a deeper separation that feels both unshakable and inexplicable. Those who are chosen are often set apart from the crowd, not by their own design, but by the demands of their calling. This separation can manifest in ways that feel deeply personal. Friends drift away, loved ones struggle to comprehend your vision, and you find yourself standing alone in moments when you most crave companionship. Yet, this is not a punishment, it is a preparation. Isolation refines the chosen. It creates a space where distractions fade and clarity emerges. In the quiet, away from the clamor of the world, you begin to hear the whispers of your purpose. It is in these moments that your strength is tested and your resolve is solidified. For the chosen, isolation is not a void, but a crucible, a place where their character is forged and their faith is strengthened. It allows for the kind of introspection that leads to growth, the kind of focus that sharpens vision, and the kind of resilience that prepares them to carry the weight of their anointing. This separation often begins early, long before the chosen one fully understands their calling. As a child, they may feel different, as though they don't quite belong. Their interests, their thoughts, their dreams, everything seems to set them apart. Others may mock their uniqueness, mistaking it for oddity, or dismiss their aspirations as impractical. This can lead to a sense of loneliness, a questioning of one's worth. But over time, the chosen begin to realize that their separation is not a curse, but a gift. To be different is to be set apart, and to be set apart is to be prepared for a purpose that requires distinction. This isolation, however, is not permanent. While it may feel like a barren wilderness, it is, in truth, a season of growth. Seeds are planted in the soil of solitude, and though they are hidden from view, they take root and grow strong. When the time comes, the chosen emerge from their isolation, not as they were, but as they are meant to be, stronger, wiser, and more attuned to their purpose. For those who are chosen, it is essential to embrace this isolation rather than resist it. It is a time to learn, to grow, to prepare. The world may not yet understand your journey, and that is as it should be. Greatness is often born in obscurity, away from the gaze of the masses. When the chosen one steps into their calling, the world will see the results of the work that was done in secret. Though the path of isolation may be lonely, it is also sacred. It is where the chosen one discovers not only their purpose, but also their strength. It is where they are reminded that they are never truly alone. Heightened opposition is one of the clearest signs of being chosen and anointed. To carry a unique calling is to threaten the status quo, and this inevitably invites resistance. The world does not oppose the ordinary, but it instinctively rises against that which carries the potential to disrupt, transform, or challenge deeply rooted norms. For the chosen, this opposition is not a possibility, but a certainty. It comes in many forms: external forces, internal doubts, and even people closest to them. Yet rather than being a reason to despair, this resistance serves as evidence of their significance and purpose. Opposition often manifests as unexpected challenges and roadblocks. Plans that seem solid crumble without explanation. Paths that others tread with ease feel impossibly difficult for the chosen. Doors slam shut, opportunities vanish, and at times it feels as though the entire universe is conspiring against them. Yet it is not the universe, but the forces of mediocrity and complacency that rise in defiance of a chosen soul. When someone carries a divine or transformative purpose, they unsettle the comfortable and provoke the entrenched. This is why opposition follows them so persistently. Resistance also comes through people. Some may misunderstand the chosen one's actions, accusing them of arrogance or impracticality. Others may envy their vision or feel threatened by their courage to pursue it. Even those who mean well may unintentionally become obstacles, offering discouragement cloaked as concern. The chosen often find themselves the target of criticism, judgment, and even betrayal. The criticism may come from themselves or come from threat and even betrayal. Others may envy their vision or feel threatened by their courage to pursue it. Even those who mean well may unintentionally contract a challenge that could slow their progress and block their choices. Identifying the proximity follows a crucial. Yet this is not a reflection of their failure, but of the weight of their calling. The brighter the light, the more starkly it reveals the shadows, and the chosen are often a mirror reflecting truths that others would rather ignore. Internal opposition is equally relentless. Doubts creep in, whispering questions of worthiness and capability. The chosen are often plagued by thoughts of inadequacy, wondering why they were selected for such a daunting task. They feel the heavy burden of responsibility, and the temptation to abandon their purpose can be strong. Yet it is precisely this struggle that reveals their strength. For the chosen, opposition does not exist to destroy them, but to refine them. Like a flame tempering metal, resistance shapes and fortifies their character. It is important to recognize that heightened opposition is not a sign of failure, but of progress. The presence of resistance means that something valuable is being pursued. Just as a tree grows stronger when it pushes against the wind, the chosen become more resilient through the trials they face. Each challenge overcome is a testament to their perseverance and a step closer to fulfilling their purpose. For those who face heightened opposition, the key is not to fight the resistance, but to understand it. Opposition is a compass, pointing toward the path of greatest impact. It is a confirmation that the chosen are on the right track, even when the road feels impossibly hard. To be chosen is to be tested, but with every test comes the opportunity to rise, to grow, and to become who they were always meant to be. is one of the defining traits of those who are chosen and anointed. It is a quality that often reveals itself in the darkest and most challenging moments, when everything seems to crumble, yet the chosen rise again, defying odds and expectations. This resilience is not born from mere stubbornness or willpower. It is a deeper, almost supernatural ability to endure, rebuild, and thrive, no matter how many times they fall. It is both a hallmark of their purpose and a tool essential for fulfilling it. Those who are chosen often face trials that seem disproportionate to their circumstances. Life throws challenges their way that would break most people. They experience setbacks, losses, and betrayals that test the limits of their endurance. Yet, with every fall, they rise, not in the same state, but stronger, wiser, and more determined. This ability to recover is not random. It is tied to their anointing. The weight of their calling requires a strength that can only be forged in the fire of adversity. Each trial refines them, shaping their character and preparing them for the challenges that lie ahead. This resilience is often misunderstood by others. To onlookers, it may seem as though the chosen possess an unexplainable luck, or that their successes come easily. What they fail to see are the countless nights of struggle, the quiet battles fought in the depths of the soul, and the inner resolve that drives the chosen to keep moving forward. Resilience does not mean the absence of pain or difficulty. The chosen feel the weight of their struggles deeply, but their anointing gives them the strength to endure what would otherwise seem unbearable. Uncommon resilience also manifests in the way the chosen approach failure. For many, failure is a stopping point, a signal to give up or turn back. But for the chosen, failure is a teacher. They learn from their mistakes, adapt, and return to the fight with renewed vigor. Their setbacks become stepping stones, each one propelling them closer to their ultimate purpose. This perspective allows them to view challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for growth and refinement. Another aspect of this resilience is the ability to inspire others. The chosen often find themselves as beacons of hope, their ability to rise serving as a testament to what is possible. People are drawn to their strength, even if they cannot fully understand its source. This influence is not accidental, it is part of their calling. Their resilience is meant to light the way for others, showing that it is possible to overcome even the greatest trials. Ultimately, uncommon resilience is both a gift and a responsibility. It is a reminder that the chosen are equipped for the path they must walk, no matter how difficult it may seem. Their ability to rise time and time again is not just for their benefit, but for the fulfillment of a purpose greater than themselves. It is this resilience that ensures they will not only survive, but prevail, transforming their trials into triumphs and their burdens into blessings. Inner restlessness is one of the most profound and persistent signs of being chosen. It is a feeling that tugs at the soul, a quiet but unrelenting whisper that reminds you that you were made for something more. For the chosen, this restlessness is not a fleeting emotion, but a constant presence. It gnaws at the edges of comfort, disrupts complacency, and refuses to let you settle for the ordinary. This inner stirring is both a guide and a challenge, calling you to step into the fullness of your purpose. The chosen often experience this restlessness as a sense of dissatisfaction with the mundane. Even when life seems outwardly successful or comfortable, there is an underlying feeling that something is missing. It is not that they are ungrateful for what they have, but their spirit knows they are meant for a greater mission. This feeling can be disorienting, especially when there is no clear path forward. Yet, this restlessness is not a curse. It is a compass. It pushes the chosen to search for meaning, to question their current path, and to pursue the purpose for which they were created. This inner restlessness often begins early in life. As children, the children may feel different, out of place, or as though they don't quite belong in the world around them. They are drawn to dreams and ideas that others dismiss as unrealistic. They may feel an inexplicable longing for something they cannot yet define. As they grow older, this longing deepens, manifesting as a desire to create, to change, or to contribute in ways that go beyond personal gain, by taking on more than common gain. The chosen cannot ignore this pull, for it is a reflection of their anointing. Restlessness also has a way of disrupting comfort zones. The chosen may find that every time they try to settle into a life of ease or predictability, something stirs within them, making it impossible to stay still. They feel a constant urge to move forward, to explore new possibilities, and to seek out challenges that align with their higher calling. This can be frustrating at times, especially when they crave stability. Yet, this disruption is necessary. Comfort breeds complacency, and the chosen are not called to live ordinary lives. They are called to make an extraordinary impact, and the way to make an extraordinary impact, this restlessness is not without purpose. It is a divine signal, urging the chosen to align their lives with their calling. It pushes them to grow, to take risks, and to embrace the unknown. While it may feel like a burden, it is actually a gift. It prevents them from settling for less than they are capable of, and ensures that they remain on the path to fulfilling their purpose. For the chosen, this inner stirring is a reminder that they are destined for greatness and that their work is far from finished. In the end, inner restlessness is a hallmark of being chosen. It is a force that keeps them moving, striving, and growing. While it may never fully go away, it becomes a source of strength and direction, guiding them toward a life of meaning and impact. For the chosen, restlessness is not something to fear, but something to embrace, for it is the voice of their purpose calling them forward. Unusual favor is one of the most unmistakable signs of being chosen and anointed. It manifests as a series of extraordinary opportunities, connections, and outcomes that seem inexplicable by natural means. For the chosen, this favor often appears at critical moments, opening doors that others struggle to access, and providing resources or support that defy logic. It is a reminder that their purpose is not theirs alone, but is guided by a higher power, working behind the scenes to ensure its fulfillment. This favor is not the same as luck. Luck is random and fleeting, but favor is deliberate and purposeful. It is the result of divine orchestration, aligning people, circumstances, and events to assist the chosen in their mission. It can show up in the form of a chance encounter with someone who has the exact resources or knowledge they need, or an opportunity that appears out of nowhere just when it seems like the path forward is blocked. To the chosen, these moments are not coincidences, they are confirmations of their calling. Unusual favor often defies societal expectations. The chosen may find themselves receiving promotions, recognition, or blessings that others believe they are not qualified for. They may achieve success in areas where others have repeatedly failed. This can provoke curiosity, admiration, or even jealousy from those around them. To outsiders, it may appear as though everything comes easily to the chosen, but they often do not see the trials, sacrifices, and battles that preceded these moments of favor. The chosen know that such blessings are not a result of their own strength or effort alone, but a part of the divine plan for their lives. This favor is not without its challenges. The chosen may struggle with feelings of unworthiness, questioning why they were selected to receive such blessings when others have not. They may also face scrutiny or criticism from those who fail to understand the source of their favor. At times, this can create a sense of isolation as the chosen wrestle with the weight of their responsibility. Yet, these challenges serve to keep them humble and focused, reminding them that their favor is not for personal gain, but for a greater purpose. Unusual favor also comes with a responsibility. The chosen are not blessed simply for their own benefit, but to be a blessing to others. The resources, opportunities, and connections they receive are meant to further their mission and uplift those around them. This requires discernment and wisdom to ensure that the favor they experience is used in alignment with their purpose. When they embrace this responsibility, their favor multiplies, creating a ripple effect that impacts countless lives. Ultimately, unusual favor is both a gift and a signpost. It reminds the chosen that they are not walking their path alone, and that their calling is supported by forces greater than themselves. It encourages them to move forward with confidence, knowing that when obstacles arise, provision will appear in ways they cannot predict. For the chosen, favor is not merely a stroke of good fortune, it is a powerful affirmation of their anointing and their destiny. A deep sense of inner conviction is one of the clearest indicators of being chosen and anointed. This conviction is not born from external influences or societal pressures, but comes from a profound inner knowing, a certainty that cannot be shaken by doubt or circumstances. For the chosen, this conviction is unwavering and forms the foundation upon which everything else is built. It provides clarity and direction, especially in moments of confusion or uncertainty. While others may second-guess their choices or look to the world for validation, the chosen stand firm in their beliefs, certain that they are walking the path they were always meant to walk. This deep inner conviction often emerges at pivotal moments in life. It is a quiet yet powerful voice that guides the chosen toward their purpose, even when it seems illogical or contrary to conventional wisdom. When faced with difficult decisions or overwhelming challenges, the chosen are able to tap into this conviction and find peace, knowing they are doing exactly what they are supposed to be doing. This sense of purpose gives them the courage to take bold steps, make unconventional choices, and trust in the journey, even when it does not make sense to others. One of the most remarkable aspects of this conviction is its resilience. Life often throws unexpected curveballs, and the chosen face obstacles that can shake their confidence or test their resolve. Yet despite the storms that may come, their conviction remains unshaken. This does not mean that they do not experience moments of doubt or fear, but rather that their core belief in their purpose and calling is so deeply rooted that it withstands the challenges they face. They are able to keep moving forward, even when the path is unclear, because they trust that their purpose is greater than any temporary setback. This inner conviction also fuels their actions. It is not enough for the chosen to simply believe they are meant for something greater. They are compelled to act on that belief. This conviction drives them to push past comfort zones, to take risks, and to pursue their purpose with relentless determination. They are not content to sit idly by or wait for things to happen. Instead, they actively pursue the opportunities and challenges that align with their calling. This conviction becomes a driving force, propelling them toward their destiny, even when the road is long and difficult. Furthermore, this deep sense of conviction serves as a guiding light for others. The chosen often inspire those around them through their unwavering belief in their purpose. Their certainty provides clarity for others who may be lost or unsure of their own direction. People are drawn to the chosen not just because of their actions, but because of the strength and confidence that emanates from their conviction. In a world full of uncertainty, the chosen become a beacon of hope and inspiration, showing others what it looks like to live with purpose and confidence. In the end, the deep sense of inner conviction is a powerful gift. It is a sign that the chosen are aligned with their true purpose, and it provides them with the strength to face whatever comes their way. This conviction keeps them grounded, focused, and driven, ensuring that they stay true to their calling and fulfill the mission they were anointed for. In conclusion, being chosen and anointed is not a journey of ease, but one of profound purpose and transformation. It is marked by signs that are both undeniable and challenging: being set apart, facing heightened opposition, embracing uncommon resilience, dealing with inner restlessness, receiving unusual favor, and having a deep, unwavering conviction. These signs guide the chosen toward their destiny, preparing them for the impact they are meant to make in the world. Though the road may be difficult and the challenges many, it is in these very experiences that the chosen find their strength, their purpose, and ultimately their fulfillment. To those who recognize these signs in themselves, I offer my deepest congratulations. Your journey is not an accident, and your calling is not in vain. The world may not always understand your path, but trust that each step you take, no matter how uncertain it may seem, is leading you towards something greater. Keep going, keep trusting, and never lose sight of the greater purpose you carry. Good luck on this incredible journey ahead. May you always find the strength to rise, the courage to face opposition, and the clarity to follow your inner conviction. Thank you for your time, your attention, and your willingness to embrace your destiny. Keep shining, for the world needs your light.